Hey guys, it's a reading. Do what your intuition has been screaming at you to do. The moon reverse is literally right here on the bottom of this deck. Whenever I got out of the car, it was like stinky. So there's some like stinky energy around you right now. Some bitches who don't know how not to project their negativity, their victim mentality. There's people around you who don't have their shit together. You may not have your shit together. And it's, oh gosh, there's so much with this reading. Okay, so the main thing I'm getting is there's people around you that do not have their shit together, and it's influencing you to think negative thoughts about this uphill battle that you have whenever it comes to reaching your goals. Just know that you can do it, okay? As long as you believe in yourself and you stand up to your negative emotions and you have a healthy resistance to any sort of thought pattern that gets in the way of you consistently manifesting your goals and believing in yourself. There's people around you who are influencing you to think very negative, apathetic, rude thoughts about yourself and honestly the people around you. They influence you to have a very apathetic mindset, and you need to honestly grow a fucking backbone. You need to understand that you are always in control of your internal reality. Nobody can control you, okay? Only you can allow for people to control you. Only you can allow for those people-pleasing tendencies to cause you to abandon yourself. You need to get out more and experience life. Also, the other thing that I was getting is you could just be getting your life back together from some shit, some very humbling moments. Some people who did you dirty, irresponsible actions, but either way, you're on this uphill battle, and there's, for whoever this is resonating for, there's people in your energy or that you have to be like subject to right now that are throwing a lot of negativity your way, whether they realize it or not. Now, don't just take this and demonize everybody around you, okay? Show people compassion, but just have boundaries. So like, if you consistently feel very bad around certain people and you consistently get negative thoughts around certain people, trust that, and trust that your intuition is telling you that you need to distance yourself from them. So don't 100% cut people off unless they like truly deserve to be cut off, you know? And don't cut yourself off from experiencing life and going and doing things. Get out there, okay? Get out there, buddy. But like specifically whenever it comes to these people, go on a cruise, get out, okay? Like, go on a walk. Take time away from them. Don't demonize them. Set healthy, energetic boundaries. You don't have to, it's not always love and light, okay? Sometimes you have to get a little bit stern with people, but ultimately have compassion and be very intentional with how you speak. Don't be rude. Don't be, demonizing. Don't be dehumanizing. Understand that people go through what they go through. Okay, some people are just emotionally immature and they're willfully ignorant, so we need to have compassion, but also we need to hold them accountable, and we cannot allow them to continue to get us fucked up, so just really establish those energetic boundaries. And I do something where I apply the gray rock method, but with kindness. So instead of just like being cold and like distant, and like neutral sounding, I'm neutral but with a kind and like soft tone. So if somebody's like trying to talk to me about something that I'm not very interested in, and they're just kind of talking my ear off, and I'm feeling very depleted by the conversation, and I'm feeling like the conversation isn't very productive, and I do not want to engage in the conversation, I validate my feelings and also validate their feelings, and understand that whatever they want to talk about is valid for them. They can talk about whatever they want to talk about, but I kind of engage in a way that's like, yep, I got it. And if it gets to a point where I just genuinely need them to leave me alone, I'll be like, okay, yep, I honestly really don't want to talk about this anymore. I'm glad that you're very passionate about it. I'm glad that you were able to get that off your chest. Just be very kind and redirect the energy in a way that honors your boundaries and also is very respectful of them, so that you're not getting anybody fucked up and you're not allowing anybody to get you fucked up, okay? I think that spiritual TikTok has really demonized unhealthy habits. Now, of course, we should not engage in unhealthy habits, but I think demonized wasn't the right word. Dehumanized. Spiritual TikTok has really dehumanized people who have unhealthy habits and they don't know how to fix it. They don't know, or they're willfully ignorant. Now, willful ignorance is something that, it's a little more serious. But ultimately we have to have compassion, or we're just gonna dehumanize the fuck out of everybody, and it won't be good for anybody. But you really need to tap into your emotions. Loose hairs could be significant. Like your hair shedding could be significant. Your hair coming out could be significant. But you really need to have compassion in order to really establish this balance, despite mean, rude, emotionally immature people trying to play in your energy. In order to establish these energetic boundaries, you have to have compassion for how you feel around other people, and you can't slip into that people-pleasing mentality of, being rude to yourself and like kind of taking too much accountability for how other people make you feel. Always hold yourself accountable to your own emotions, but also dish out accountability to where it needs to go, because it's okay if some people make you feel like shit, okay? It is okay to hold them accountable to that. It is okay to hold them accountable to the fact that they do not work for you. And it's okay to hold yourself accountable to the fact that you still need to have compassion for them, and you still need to uphold those energetic boundaries and physical boundaries, so that you can stop feeling depleted, and so that you can stop people pleasing and allowing people in your energy that you know are not good for you and don't make you feel good. So really, you just need to have compassion to find this balance. I kind of want to go into a part 2, so I think that's what we're gonna do.